grande evento. A gente do Instituto Mano Dal tem como missão trocar a palavra exclusão por oportunidades. E a gente é muito grato à CNH Industrial por ser esse parceiro que ela permite e apoia a causa da diversidade. Inclusão para a gente é legitimar cada pessoa como ela é. E para brilhantar esse grande evento, dessa entrega da premiação, a gente preparou um número musical para vocês. Com vocês, Dudu do Cavaco, o meu irmão e o maestro Daniel Viana. Muito obrigado, vamos juntos.
Isso aqui, oh, é um pouquinho de Brasil, ia, ia. Deste Brasil que canta e é feliz, feliz, feliz. Mas é também um pouco de uma raça que não tem E aí, Dudu do Cavaco? Olá, meu querido.
E aí, Danielzão?
Como é que você está, hein?
Tô ótimo, cada dia é melhor, velho.
Muito bom, seja bem-vindo à nossa música que abre o coração de todos aí. Estamos aqui falando de inclusão, né? Oportunidades para todos. Dudu, o que nós vamos tocar primeiro?
Bom, essa música nós vamos tocar com bastante amor. Essa é a primeira música, quem sabe isso quer dizer
and it's called
amor, gratidão, CNH.
This is what we mean when we talk about love. Yes, and we're here playing some music for you in the opening to open the ceremony. So Dudu, let's take it from there.
Quem sabe isso quer dizer Que lindo, hein, Dudu?
Que lindo, hein, Daniel?
That's beautiful, Dudu.
Falar
That's
de amor,
beautiful,
falar
Daniel.
de amar
To
todas
talk
as
about love, to
pessoas,
talk about
aceitar as
loving
pessoas
each
como
other
elas
and
são.
accepting people
Essa
for what
música
they
diz
are.
muito.
The
E aí,
song
Dudu, hoje
says
é
a
um
lot
dia
of
de falar
that.
de
So,
amor,
Dudu,
hein?
today's a day to talk about love. Yes, it is. It's a day to talk about love, about caring for others, about joy, about having faith in your heart.
E também o pessoal que está online.
And also the folks who are
aí em
watching us
casa
now
também,
online,
que estão assistindo.
who are watching us.
Muito obrigado.
I have to
E
thank
vocês
you,
estão no
and
meu
I have to say that you are all
coração sempre.
in my
Que lindo,
heart,
Dudu, que
always.
maravilha.
That's
E aqui,
beautiful,
podemos
Dudu.
tocar uma
And I
música
think
de
that we can now
artista que
play
você
a
tocou
song
recentemente
from,
com ele.
someone that you performed with recently, right? Yes, his name is Paulinho Pedrazul. Yes, Dudu has played with many other performers, and Paulinho Pedrazul was there in the last Mano a Mano concert. So, Jardim de Fantasias is the name of this song. Here it goes.
Todo mundo cantando com a gente. Bem te vi, andar por um jardim em flor, chamando os bichos de amor. Tua boca pingava mel. Bem te quis, e ainda quero muito mais, maior que a imensidão da paz, e bem maior que o sol. Onde estás? Voei por este céu azul, andei em estradas do além. Onde estarás, meu bem? Onde estás? Nas nuvens ou na insensatez? Me beije só mais uma vez, depois volte pra lá. Que lindo, hein, Dudu? Fortes
That's
emoções.
beautiful to do.
É muito
Lots
bom,
of
né?
emotions, really great,
A
isn't it?
música
Yes, it is.
Une pessoas.
Yes,
une as
music
pessoas.
actually, makes
E é isso
people
aí.
come
Agora, Dudu,
together.
o que podemos
And to do
tocar aqui
so,
pra esse
what
povo
should we
lindo?
play now for our beautiful audience?
Você quer fazer
Maybe we should
sambinha?
play some samba. What about some samba? Yeah,
Pois
let's
é,
do
eu
this.
queria que você mostrasse
Yeah,
pro
I wanted you to
pessoal a
show
sua
to these
voz.
guys,
O que você acha?
you singing. What about that? Yep, let's do that.
E o Dudu que já tocou
Okay,
pra mais de
Dudu has
50
actually
pessoas
played
você
to.
tocou
How many
lá no
people did you
Mineirão,
play for at
50
Mineirão
mil.
Stadium?
50 mil.
50,000.
O homem não tem
Yeah,
vergonha. Eu fico
50,000.
aqui com essa
When I'm
dificuldade,
here,
falo em
sometimes,
público pra vocês, é um
blushing,
desafio. A
speaking in
câmera,
public might be
aprendendo
kind
cada
of
dia com o
challenging,
Dudu de
talking to a
Cavaco,
camera, but I'm
todas as
learning,
pessoas lá do
from
Instituto
Dudu
Mano
and everyone
Dal,
from the
tem
Mano
essa
Dal
síndrome
Institute
ensinam isso cada
with
dia.
Down
Vamos lá,
syndrome.
então, Dudu.
Okay, Dudu, shall we
Fala
take it
comigo.
from there?
Vou falar aqui uma
Yes.
coisa.
Daniel, let me say
Quando eu
something.
tô tocando o meu
When I'm
cavaquinho,
playing, when I play
eu
my
pego a minha
little cavaquinho here,
emoção,
I get my emotions and I put it all in this cavaquinho, and from the cavaquinho I basically convey my emotions to everyone who's listening to me. Yes, so lots of love here for everyone through Dudu's music. Okay, Dudu. So now we have Dudu singing.
Em se quiser saber pra onde eu vou, pra onde tenha sol, é pra lá que eu vou. E se quiser saber pra onde eu vou, é pra CNH, é pra lá que eu vou.
Que beleza!
That's a beauty,
Sucesso.
isn't it?
Agora,
Big
Dudu,
hit.
nosso tempo já tá
Okay,
chegando ao
Dudu,
fim,
so our
cara.
time is coming to an
Passa
end.
muito rápido, né,
Faz
Dudu?
I mean, it went by so quickly. Yes,
E
it
aí,
did.
faz aquela
So,
saideira pra gente,
what
linda.
about one last song before we go? Okay, let's do one last song before we go. Lots of love to everyone.
E
Lots of
nós
heart
vamos
into it as well.
pra encerrar.
And to really wrap
Esse
it up
show
now,
maravilhoso.
our, short
E o
concert.
pessoal que tá assistindo
And by the way,
online
those
também,
folks who are
né, Daniel?
watching us
É isso aí,
online,
Dudu.
right, Daniel? Yes,
Vamos,
Dudu.
essa música,
Okay, so let's
eu sempre
play you guys a song. This is a song
ofereço pra
that I
minha esposa,
like to
Vitória.
offer my
E
wife,
hoje-
Victoria.
Né, Dudu?
E hoje
You're now
pra
wife, right?
todos
Yes.
vocês aí.
And
muito
so this
amor,
goes to all of
carinho.
you with lots of
E
love
essa
again.
música
And this
se
song
chama
is called
Como é Grande o Meu Amor por Você.
My
Como é
Love for
grande o
You
meu amor,
is
como é grande o
immense.
nosso amor por
Yes, our love
todos.
for
Como é
everyone
grande o nosso
is
amor pela
immense, and
inclusão.
our love for
Então
inclusion
vamos lá.
is also immense. Let's do this, Dudu.
E não há nada pra comparar, para poder lhe explicar como é grande o nosso amor por vocês. Nem mesmo o céu, nem as estrelas, nem mesmo o mar e o infinito não é maior que o meu amor, nem mais bonito. Me desespero a procurar alguma forma de lhe falar como é grande o meu amor por você. Canta com a gente. Nunca se esqueça, nem um segundo. Eu tenho amor maior do mundo. Como é grande o nosso amor pela inclusão. Dudu, sola pra todo mundo, vai. todos aí juntos, pensamento positivo, que a vida vai cada vez ficar
Everyone
melhor,
together,
que as pessoas vão amar
let's have a positive
muito
thinking that life will
mais as
get better.
pessoas
People
como
will
elas
love
são.
much more
Vamos cantar pela
everyone else
inclusão
as they are. Let's
no
sing
dois,
for inclusion,
juntos com
social
o cavaquinho
inclusion,
do Dudu,
together
né,
with
Dudu?
Dudu Cavaquinho.
Mesmo, Daniel.
Yes,
inclusão.
Daniel, let's sing
No
together. 1,
dois,
2,
pela inclusão.
for social inclusion. That's our homage for this evening.
Maravilha.
That is
Beleza?
great. That is
Agora, para
great.
encerrar,
Well, thank
Dudu
you very
Cavaco,
much.
vamos fazer
And
aquele
to
samba
finish,
malandro?
Dudu Cavaco,
Vamos
let's
sim,
have some
Aquarela do
samba in
Brasil.
here. Yes, absolutely, guys. Let's go.
Samba, nossa identidade musical.
Samba, our musical identity.
Brasil, Brasil, pra mim.
CNH Industrial, through New Holland Construction, supports this initiative. Notre Dame Institute believes in the capacity of learning and the development of every human being.
Brasil, Brasil, pra mim. Brasil, meu Brasil brasileiro, meu mulato prisioneiro, vou cantar-te os meus versos. O Brasil, samba que dá bamboleio, que faz ginga. O Brasil do meu amor, Nosso Senhor. Brasil, Brasil, pra mim. Obrigado, CNH.
Thank you,
Até
CNH.
uma próxima.
And we'll see you next time.
E foi. Valeu, Dudu. Muito obrigado.
Thank you,
meu
Dudu.
querido.
Thank you very much, my dear. You're welcome,
Obrigado.
Daniel. Thank you, everyone.
When you're part of a company that's helped feed generations, built cities, and transformed industry time and time again, it's easy to rest on your laurels. But that's not us. At CNH Industrial, we never stop breaking new ground. In an ever-changing world with never-ending challenges, too much depends on what we do. It's a singular focus shared by each and every member of our team. Breaking new ground leads us to innovations that combine the strength of our past with the intelligence of tomorrow. Creating customer-focused solutions for real-world problems. Providing alternative fuels for ever-changing needs. Autonomous, automated, and precision systems that streamline production and boost profitability. Breaking new ground guides us to greater productivity, allowing us to do more with less. In a fast-moving world, we stay a step ahead, forecasting challenges and finding future-proof solutions, and supporting time-honored skills with cutting-edge science. For us, breaking new ground also goes beyond machinery, which is why we continue our commitment to sustainability. With alternative fuels and electrification, lower emissions, and less waste, we're meeting the challenges of a changing world. From the farm fields to the executive office, finding new ways to improve, challenge, and transform is at the core of all we do. For the people working to feed the world and build for the future, every day is our chance to make a difference. We're CNH Industrial, breaking new ground, relentlessly working for a brighter future.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. On behalf of CNH Industrial, I would like to welcome all of you who are connected to us for another edition of Suppliers Excellence Awards, 2022 edition. My name is Fernando Hamasek, and I'm very happy to have you here today in another edition of our Suppliers Excellence Awards. Well, let me see the time. It's 10 past 5. We are broadcasting live, and our meeting is being broadcast in English, Portuguese, and Spanish. If you wish to change the language you're listening to it, all you have to do is click on the QR code showing here now on your screen and pick the link of your preference. I know that the CNH team is watching our meeting, so if you're there and one of our plans to enjoy a better experience, you can click on the link for the invite sent to you today, which is the link that is showing now on the big screen. Well, you might have noticed that we had a very special presentation, right? Delivered by musicians Dudu de Cavaco and conductor Daniel Viana, representing today the Mano Down Institute. CNH supports the work done by this institution as a part of the Brazilian Incentives Law. New Holland Constructions, by means of investments from the Avanti project, contributed in the construction of the new headquarters of the Mano Down Institute, which stands as an example of our commitment to sustainability inside and outside our units. And in 2022, CNH Industrial will invest in 51 social projects. One of them is exactly the Mano Down Institute. The job done by our company in the social arena are very much aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN, and they cover areas such as education, sports, culture, and quality of life. Well, you all know that we are still facing a pandemic, and even though in some areas in Brazil, measures to control COVID-19 have been eased, we are still organizing our award ceremony remotely to make sure that everyone is safe wherever you are. Besides, here in the back, behind the scenes, we are working following safety protocols with social distancing, face masks, and hand sanitizers available for everyone. So as more and more people get vaccinated, if each of us does his or her share, and as indicators improve, we hope that next year we will be able to be together face-to-face at Suppliers Excellence Awards 2023. However, none of that decreases the relevance of the awards we're about to deliver in this festive occasion. We are all eager to see who the winners are today. More specifically, well, the big winner of the night or the Supplier of the Year. We will celebrate the ones that did the best job, the ones with the best practices and processes, and the ones who were able to take advantage of the best opportunities provided by CNH Industrial during 2021. And therefore, to welcome everyone, and also to talk a little bit about this, let me now invite the procurement director for CNH Industrial Latin America, Mr. Claudio Brizon. Welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. Are you good? Yes, all good. And we are here together again. Yes, we are here together for another year. And what great talent have we just seen, right? Truly fantastic. Yes, I was moved by it. So was I. We were kind of, singing along here in the studio. I hope that our guests also enjoyed it. I'm sure they did. Okay, so let's do this. Good afternoon, everyone. We are on a live broadcast today. As Fernando said, we are here to celebrate a year in which we had a lot of hard work, and without a doubt, we did a lot for CNH Industrial. And I have to say that this is our first official meeting since the spinoff. As you all know, we are a new CNH Industrial with a whole structure focused solely on agriculture, construction, and financial services. Yet, we will always walk hand in hand with the Iveco Group, taking advantage of our synergies and opportunities to further improve our business results. We are in it together, once again, to acknowledge the performance of the best suppliers at CNH Industrial in 2020. The outcome of small and big projects that have positively affected our sectors. Success is a summation of small efforts, repeated day after day, as Robert Kohler said. So with that idea in mind, at each edition of the Supplier Excellence Awards, we reinforce the importance of innovation, focused on product innovation, process innovation, and service innovation so that our entire supply chain can grow consistently and perennially. And every year, we repeat and say it again systematically that despite the instability that we are facing, opportunities are always ready and there for companies investing in quality, competitiveness, and sustainability. You probably remember that in our meeting of last year, of 2021, I said that we never thought that we would go through a pandemic and the restrictions entailed by the pandemic, such as shortage of supplies, for instance, is affected the supply chain of a number of different sectors in our economy. And with our suppliers, reality was no different.
Impacting delivery dates, inventory, and also the very cash of the companies. On the other hand, however, within the same settings, the construction industry had very good growth rates, and the agricultural service broke all records in production. And that showed us once again that moments like this represent times for opportunity, opportunities for opportunity, investment in technology, automation processes, and breakage with old-fashioned models. There's no middle ground here. Those who follow this track are prepared to move on to the next level. A proof of this is that our plants in Brazil and Argentina have been chosen as poles of worldwide manufacturing for some of our models. That means we produce machines that are exported to other markets in the world. With this, we gain in volume and financial stability. Who does not want to participate in such a moment, right? Well, this shows our competence. It shows our competitiveness. And because of this, without any shadow of doubt, quality becomes a factor that is even more important for CNH Industrial. The suppliers who participate in these new projects in a collaborative way and also proactively with competitiveness, quality, investment in technology, and better productive processes end up having a commercial advantage for sure. And I would like to invite you all to reflect here. If last year, 2021, even with the pandemic around and the lack of resources, we had demand for large volumes and we became an exporter machine, so to speak, the expectation is that this year will be even better, right? Well, and I'd like to ask you, this year, we still have the pandemic of COVID-19. Yes, we have. We are still facing the scarcity of components and problems with logistics. Yes, we have. Do we have any new factor that would offer some threat to us? Yes, we have some threats. It is undeniable that the geopolitical conflict we're seeing today brings about uncertainty. However, it is at this point I want to get here. Despite all of this, the volumes continue being very high. Opportunities continue, coming to our doors. We have to do our homework and use the opportunity of these good winds to move even forward. Well, we are living through a very favorable settings for exports. We need to get stronger and we need to get together to serve the demands and improve our outcomes. I leave an invitation for you here. For those who are still not, make these opportunities your sources of power so that you can become a global supplier for CNH Industrial. If the supplier is unable to meet local demands, if the supplier does not make the necessary investment, if does not correct processes, or if the supplier is not able to reach the required level of quality, the supplier will not be able to serve our exports demands. And I am quite sure that you agree with me that with processes based on inspection during moments of high volumes, quality problems are increased and they generate even greater needs for control. It is high time we invested in automation, robust processes, machines, and modern technology so as to have an upgrade both in quality as well as in productivity. Those who did this in the past are harvesting the fruits today, serving our Latin American market and also global demands. And that is why I can tell you without any shadow of doubt that they are better prepared than other companies for any world crisis. I don't want to stress here, one or another supplier who was more successful. I want to be with you today here to celebrate the results of the entire productive chain, with everyone on the same boat, celebrating incredible results in the near future. If I could summarize today in one word only, it would be take it back. Not an economic regrowth, but to take it back our possibility of being active players. You are all able to do that, and this is what we expect from all of you. Count on us. I wish you all a good ceremony. And now, before we start the ceremony in itself, right, to show the winners of the night, we have a special message from Francesco Rondinelli, our chair of procurement for CNH International, who came here to send a message to all of you.
Thank you, Claudio, and my sincere greetings to all our trusted suppliers who have taken the time to connect here with us today. My name is Francesco Rondinelli, and I'm honored to lead CNH Industrial's purchasing operations. I would have loved to have met you all in person, but as you know, since 2020, the way we work and interact has been completely transformed, and in big part moved into the virtual dimension. But nevertheless, we come together today to share our common achievements and reinforce our mutual relationship. As you know, CNH Industrial is a very global company. 3/4 of our business is agriculture, construction is 16%, and 8% of revenues are for financial services. We are exactly even between North America and Europe, 37% each. South America is 16% of our business, and APAC is 10%. But because we are global, we are also competing in a very difficult dynamic world, and our business must deal with global factors like COVID, geopolitics, inflation, climate changes, global supply chain issues, and so on. As many companies, we have continued to grapple with post-pandemic supply shortages, and today we are also monitoring our supply chain's ability to deal with potential macroeconomic impact of the war between Russia and Ukraine. At the same time, there are market opportunities for us to seize. In a rapidly changing world with an increasing population, rising costs, labor and resources becoming even more scarce, there is an increasing demand for technologically advanced sustainable products. In Brazil, for example, export reached a record of $208 billion last year, and the forecast remained very positive for the entire 2022. So, we have to be ready all together to take these opportunities. As you may have seen it during our Capital Market Day in February, in CNH Industrial we are driving a cultural change to drive a better result, putting the customer at the heart of everything we do, striving to deliver better products, better services to our customer. We call it the Focus 5 key results: customer, safety, quality, delivery, and profit. We believe that a stronger culture that prioritizes the customer experience is a central driver for our success, and we will provide us a competitive advantage for the years to come. This culture evolution will require every one of us to make active change in the way we think and act, both personally as one organization. As purchasing, we'll be working across and beyond the organization to achieve our result, and your role as supply partners will remain fundamental. We count on you in joining with us in our common effort of improving, evolving, being more customer-focused, and achieving our Focus 5. We realize that we are all in an historical moment where supply chain complexity are putting new pressure on the entire industry. But so far, we have achieved a great result together, despite some of the most challenging external conditions of the last few years. Thanks to your commitment to CNH Industrial goals, we maintain our production continuity and deliver our product to customers and dealers who recognize our effort. For this, I would like to thank you on behalf of Synergy Industrial Global team. We continue to rely on you as we go forward, and we'll continue to work as one team towards our business objectives. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Well, we thank you for your participation here with us, Rondinelli. Well, let's move on now to deliver the awards. So I am quite sure that everyone is really excited to know who are the winners, right? And our program today for the Suppliers Excellence Awards of last year was so good that this year we decided to follow pretty much the same thing. In other words, first we will deliver the awards from the agriculture industry and then for the construction industry. And the suppliers will be awarded in the categories of parts and services, deliveries, commercial relationships, quality, technology, and innovation following this sequence. We will also award categories which are common to agriculture and construction: CAPEX, service, transports, inbound transportation and outbound transportation, social responsibility, the environment, and also an honorable mention in this very edition. And we will close this ceremony with the trophy, the most important trophy of the evening, which is Supplier of the Year. And all the deliveries we will announce the 3 finalists and then the winner. Okay, Besson, now the floor is yours. Yes, let's get started then effectively with the awards, right? Well, we will start, as Fernanda said, with agriculture, right? And as I said before, we'll continue growing in this next year. And the first category we are awarding this evening is parts and services. Well, and the finalists of this category are Alfagoma, Manhummel, and Agropertenses. And the winner of this category, parts and services, today is Manhummel. Well, that is wonderful. Congratulations to everyone from Manhummel. Bert is connected with us, right, Bert? Okay, are you moved by this? Oh, yes, very much, very much. We are here, and I would like to thank you all very much for this award. We're all, you see, we have the entire board here, our sales manager, our marketing manager, and he wants to say something as well. Yes, I've just arrived here at this company after having an experience in the United States, and I can say that I am lucky. I came here and we got an award, and also a great responsibility to maintain our same levels of sales and partnerships with CNH for the next years. Yes, thank you very much for the partnership, everything from CNH, and thank you very much. Well, that is great. Congratulations, Bert, and to your team, and Manhummel for this, congratulations for this victory. Well, Fernanda, our second category, let's move along, still in this session of agriculture. Well, it is deliveries. Well, and the finalists for this category are Mapmontish, Magan, and Sanvain. And who wins today is Sanvan. Congratulations, Sanvan. Congratulations, and to the entire Sanvan team. Who will talk to us is Aline. Hello, Aline. Welcome.
Olá.
Hello. I'm very happy for this acknowledgement over 20 years of partnership, especially for having been a very tough year as it was last year, right? We are very happy, very honored for this award, this acknowledgement. It really gives us strength to continue doing a good job here together with CNH. Thank you all very much. Well, congratulations on the award, Aline. Big success to you. And let's move along without losing track. Well, let's acknowledge now the supplier that is more outstanding and commercial relationship. Well, in this category, the finalists are Manhummel, Reciplastic, and Mondini. That's right, Fernanda. And within this industry of agriculture, the winner is Reciplastic. All right, congratulations, Reciplastic. There are people live here with us. Jaime is with us. Very happy with the award, Jaime. Oh, yes, yes, very, very happy. It's been a long time that we have been pursuing some trophies, some acknowledgement for our work. And our partnership is a long-standing partnership already. We have here our two main contacts with you. So I'm very happy, very happy. We are doing our best to follow the growth of CNH in the world and here in Brazil as well. And a lot of challenges we have been having, and we are doing our best to really do a better job. And this commercial partnership, starts by doing this commercial relationship, right? I'd like to thank Claudio Brison, I'd like to thank the entire CNH team. We have been working together for these 2.5 years of struggle during the pandemic and now with this current situation, right? But anyhow, thank you all very much, and we hope to be here next year, all right? All right, Jaime, congratulations to everyone from Resi Plastic, and choose a beautiful place there to put your trophy, right, to show it off. Well, we have come now, Fernanda, to another very important category that I talked a lot before during my speech, quality.
You're right, Brison. You see the finalists under this category, and we're talking about agriculture. There is CP, Musiam Kanchani, and Manhamel. Okay, and the winner of the award for quality is Musiam Kanchani. Musiam Kanchani, congratulations. We're going to talk to Guillermo. He is speaking from Cordoba. Guillermo, congratulations on the award and for the excellent results of your team. This is really great. Good afternoon. I have to thank you, by the way. We are incredibly happy for having received, the acknowledgement which is delivered to us via this award. We are constantly working to be a part of the team at CNH. It's been a number of years now, so our whole team here is working hard, and we're all very happy for being here today and for being a part of this, great company. I am quite certain that this is an award that we have been looking for, every day here, and we worked hard every day with our teams to eventually get it. So thank you very much. Thank you, Brison, for having given us the opportunity to be here today and to be a part of this great, great company, this great, great group, New Holland. And we intend to be with you and to keep working with you, and this is all actually meant to reinforce our will to keep doing a good job with you guys. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Thank you, Guillermo, and congratulations to everyone from your company. Now, closing the agriculture sector, we have now come to the category called Technology and Innovation. Fernanda. Yes, you're right. So now we will see who the finalists are for this category, and they are Agropertences, Compromesso, and Maxion Montes. We're now completing the agriculture sector, delivering the award for Agropertences. Congratulations to our friends from Agropertences. We're going to talk now with you, Moacir. What about receiving this award? Good afternoon, everyone. I have to say that we are very happy and honored. Third year in a row receiving, this award from CNH. This shows more and more that this is a partnership that is working wonders. We have a lot of projects going on right now. Last year, we also have our projects, on engines, and late this year, we're going to have also another project going on, which will take us into next year, and I am quite sure that it's going to be great. And it's actually a good thing for both companies. We were also very happy, Brison, because last week we were there in the Agri Show, and we were told that the TX Harvester 590, in which the rotors made by us, they got the award as the best combine harvester of the year. So congratulations to CNH. And again, in moments such as these, we have to thank you also for this great partnership that we have had with you almost every day. We talk to each other, our teams and teams at CNH, our folks who work with the research and development engineering and marketing, not only here in Brazil, we also talk to folks from Europe and from the US as well about all of this. So it's truly rewarding for us, and let me also thank our employees. You know, in these 2 years of the pandemic, tough years, I have to say that, and you all know about the shortages that we've had here, but we were all able to make it. With everyone's help, we were able to keep our orders going to our customers. And I have to thank Fernando, our production director, Alexandre, also our engineering director. They've been in charge of these projects that we have been running with you guys. And let me also thank our board, obviously, and everybody else who's been lending a hand every day so that we are ultimately able to keep doing a good job here. So thank you very much, everyone. Congratulations, Moacir, once again. And if things keep moving this way, you're going to have to redo the layout of that shelf that you have right behind you, right? I mean, the 2 trophies that you have there, you're going to have to keep more shelf space there. Yes, and we'll do that. And we're waiting, and we'll see what happens next year, hoping that this will happen again. Congratulations, guys. Okay, so let's keep going, Fernanda. So I have to congratulate not only the winners that we saw here today, but also every one of the finalists. They did an amazing job, and this is truly worthy of recognition. And I say to you that it was not easy to make it there, right, to find who the winners were. Yes, and it truly appreciates the job done by our suppliers, and I am quite sure that this also encourages every one of our suppliers to try and become the winners next year. Okay, so before we go now for the awards on the construction business, what we will do now is we're going to listen to a message from the person responsible for construction at CNH Industrial in Latin America. Roque Reis, welcome. Hello, everyone. Good evening. And paraphrasing Luca Monteiro, who's a sports commentator, well, let's just call that carpenter to increase the size of that shelf because we're going to have more awards coming in. I have to say that I'm very happy to be here in this meeting again. It's always great to connect to you guys, and maybe we're going to be meeting face-to-face next time around. Obviously, right now, we still need to be, aware of the whole COVID situation. But there's nothing better than acknowledging our partners who've been so helpful when it came to overcoming the challenges that we had in 2021, which were not few. The next category is construction, a business that I've been representing since October. We're going to give awards to projects that have somehow added value to the good development of the yellow line, and also to try and align our expectations or set the expectations now as we move into the future. Today we're going through a good moment in the construction business, and this is something that we had been expecting for quite some time. As I said previously, I said that we were sitting on a gold mine. There's so much to do in Latin America, and it seems that things finally began to move. We grew last year in terms of the construction GDP by 9.7%, which is actually the greatest GDP that we've had in construction for the past few years. And more importantly, this was, not caused by major, public bids. This was also based on, lower interest rates, which is not so much the case right now, but this really helped us grow this market. Significant demand for real estate, and I'm talking about, either, normal or entry-level households or, more expensive housing as well, and obviously the numerous construction projects that we have had resulting from the basic sanitation landmark regulation. Roads also, you might not see a lot of that, but when you look at the roads, there's been a lot of renovation work, and all of that has helped our market to grow. But the challenges are huge. At a global level, we're still suffering with a shortage of supplies. Logistics is also troublesome today, delivery, and we are working strongly to feel as little impact as possible on our sales because things are hitting us pretty hard, and we have been focusing a lot on production, and every day there's something new coming up. And to do that, we're going to have to work together creatively. We're going to have to think outside the box and even reinvent ourselves. And specifically, we have to be proactive to see that whenever something wrong happens, we have to take immediate action. We cannot afford to wait. Indeed, we are willing to, together with you guys, to remove every constraint that we're going to have along the way so that we do not miss out on this opportunity of a growing market. Let's enjoy this time, and let's keep moving and pushing on strongly. And thank you. And congratulations, by the way, to the guys who got their awards now in agriculture and in construction who are now competing for awards. Thank you for your participation with us, Hockey. Thank you very much. So, Brizon, the time has come for us to see who the winners are for construction. Okay, let's see who they are. You're right, Fernanda. Rocky said that 2021 was a pretty good year for construction. In spite of the increases in the cost of supplies, we saw a record-setting year. Yes, you're right. So let's now start giving awards for parts and services. And the finalists are Italytec, Kronos, and Alphagoma. And for this category, Fernanda, the winner is Kronos. All right. Congratulations, Kronos. And look, let me also invite someone to talk to us live. We're going to have Paulo. Paulo, happy with the award? Oh, well. I'm very happy and honored as well. Look, this really means a lot to us here at our company, to be acknowledged by CNH Industrial. And it is also our purpose here, or the purpose of our company, to do whatever we can to take good care of you. And having received this award is indication that we're doing, something right here. We will keep making or doing everything we can to actually have, to increase our collection of trophies. Thank you very much, everyone. That's great, Paulo. Thank you for being here with us, and keep up with the good job. We count on you. Okay, Fernando, so now let's move on to deliveries. Okay, so the finalists for this category inside the construction business are Painco, Italytec, and ICL. Great. Let's see who the winner is for this category. Painco. Congratulations to everyone from Painco. I would also like to have Nano with us. He is here live with us. So, Nano, tell us about the importance of this award to Painco. I have to say that this is truly very important for us. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me thank the executive directors at CNH and also your employees and, who interacts with our team for the partnership that we have now had for more than 25 years. So CNH is one of the biggest clients at Painco, and I have to say that we are very proud to have this partnership, and we always work together to try and meet our goals. So thank you very much. So congratulations to everyone from Painco. Please convey our greetings to everyone. Fernanda, moving on with the awards for construction, let me now announce the winner for, the category now is commercial relationship. In this category, the finalists are Compromesso, Restiplastic, and Asfer. You're right, Fernanda. And in the construction business, the winner of this category is Asfer. Isn't that great? Asfer, congratulations. We have Santo with us. Were you surprised with this award, Santo? I have to say that I was. Yes, and very happy too. And this is really, really, great for the teams working with us here. This is really the outcome of their work and their effort. And it's really, great reason for us to be, proud of these, many years of work and the award that we now received. Thank you very much. We are incredibly happy here. This is really great, Santo. Congratulations to everyone there at Asfer. Okay, you know very well about the relevance of this category for the construction business. And now let's talk about quality. Fernando, tell us, who are the finalists? Okay, so the finalists for this category, and it's called quality, they are Petronas, Dana, and Schultz. And the winner for quality is Petronas. Congratulations to Petronas. I think we have Rogério connected with us, right? Rogério, congratulations once again. You're right, everyone. Look, we're incredibly happy. Good evening, by the way, and I hope that you're all well and in good health, because this is, the most important thing. We're very happy and honored for receiving this award on behalf of Petronas, the acknowledgement that comes with it as well. We know that it is precisely, the important partnerships such as the ones that we have with CNH Industrial that are truly strategic, creative, innovative partnerships also, as mentioned here earlier. And this is very much a part of our DNA. So we are very happy to be here, making our contributions in spite of the challenges that our sector has faced. We know that we have gone through difficult moments here in terms of, restrictions, having access to raw materials, logistics, and all of that. But none of that has actually, stopped us at all. In spite of the complexity of this scenario, none of that has actually been able to stop us. And it's actually made our teams to, remain together and focused so that we can truly meet our goals. So I have to thank everyone. I have to thank the entire team at CNH Industrial, everyone here at Petronas as well. People who've been working incredibly hard to make it to our common goals. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Rogério. We keep counting on you and everyone from Petronas. Okay, the time has come for us to see who the winners are for 2021 in technology and innovation. Shall we do this? This is the last award for construction, by the way, so the finalists are Italy Tech, Raziplastic, and Compromesso. And the winner for technology and innovation is Italy Tech. Congratulations to everyone from Italy Tech. André, this is a most important award, isn't it? Yes, it is a very important award. I have to say that I'm very happy to be here with you today. Good evening, everyone. And I should really thank everyone on behalf of Italy Tech. I have to thank everyone from CNH Industrial as well, and the teams who worked with us proactively and in a constructive fashion, and to truly allow us to get this award. I have to say this is truly important. I have to thank every one of the teams here, quality, engineering at CNH, who were there and who helped us make it there. Let me also tell you that it's really great to be here in your meeting, and to be here is truly, truly important. Achieving the recognition that we are, getting right now. This is really great encouragement for everyone here at Italy Tech, and this is really, really great. I should really thank you and say that we are very much available to help you with whatever challenges might come our way. So thank you very much, everyone at CNH. Thank you, Brison. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Congratulations to every one of these winners. It's really great to see, how happy they are with the, awards that are being given here. Congratulations are due also to every one of the finalists in the construction sector for the great job they did in 2021. Okay, so we're now wrapping up the awards, in which we have, separate awards for construction and agriculture. What is it? What is the time now? It is 5:48 p.m. So very soon we will see who the supplier of the year is for CNH Industrial, and that obviously is the biggest award here, right? And our Supplier's Excellence Award. I know that your expectations are running high, but we will very soon let you know who the winner was. Yes, let's keep up with the suspense here, because this is the top award of the night. But before we go there, let's now look at awards which apply to both categories, construction and agriculture, and they are CapEx, services, inbound and outbound transport logistics. And after that, we're going to hand out awards to suppliers with initiatives in social responsibility in the environment, and an honorable mention as well, Fernanda, under diversity and inclusion. So shall we get the ball rolling? By all means. Okay, so the first category now is CapEx. And the finalists for this category are Rodados, Timberbox, and Acacia. And the winner for this category is Timberbox. Congratulations to everyone from Timberbox. André, he is here with us, right? Congratulations, André, to everyone in your teams. Isn't that a reason to be happy? Good evening, everyone. Yes, it is definitely a reason to be happy, and we are also incredibly honored for having contributed to a company of such relevance globally, which is the case of CNH Industrial. We are honored to be here participating in this event, and this is something that really encourages us more and more to surpass and overcome the challenges that were handed by CNH. So thank you very much on behalf of the whole team here, everyone from Timberbox. Thank you. This is it. Congratulations, André. Okay, everyone, let's now hand out an award for a supplier who did a great job in 2021 in a category of services. Fernanda, tell us, who are the finalists? Let's do this, Brison. So the finalists are Unimed, BH, Amaro, and Phoenix. Let's see who the winner is. And the winner is Phoenix. Congratulations, Phoenix. We have Leonardo with us, connected here live. Excited about the award? Oh, this is truly sensational, you know, to receive this award. Fernando and I are home, and it's really exciting. You know, CNH has been a great partner, a partner that we admire for quite some time. They helped us grow a lot in terms of our processes and technology and innovation as well. I would like to thank everyone from the technical teams at CNH, their environmental engineers, technicians, Velasco, who's always there, you know, pushing us and challenging us to do a better job. And it's really a reason of great joy to be a partner of yours and to receive this award again, which for us is a reason of great honor, truly sensational.
All right, congratulations to you guys. Thank you. Well, and now we're getting into the two categories of logistics, which are divided into inbound and outbound. We'll start with the logistic transportation inbound. Well, that's it, Brison. Let's see, the finalists of this category are Estrela do Oriente, Encaixe, and Jeffco. Now let's see the winner in this category. Estrela do Oriente. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys, to the entire team there. Claudio is here with us to tell us what is the feeling of winning such an award, Claudio. Well, we are very thankful to you. It couldn't be otherwise. It is a very important award for us. We really dedicate ourselves day in, day out, the entire year for that. And in our group, I'd like to thank CNH for the partnership, for the opportunity to be able to develop things together. A very successful partnership. Also, I'd like to thank specifically the wonderful team you have there that I feel. Also, my team here, we call it a Estrela family. Each one of us, part of this family, is a most valuable person and indispensable for this achievement. Without sacrifice and hard work, nothing can be done. This entire team is proof of that. Our path may have been tough, sometimes even very tough, but I'd say everyone was able to maintain trust in one another. We never gave up, or we never took our eyes off the goal, which was to get to this award. Thank you very much, CNH, for the trust once again, and thank you to the entire Estrela do Oriente family. Thank you very much. Well, congratulations to the entire family of Estrela do Oriente. Very good. And now let's see the winner in the category Transportation Logistics Outbound. But before that, let's see who are the finalists. Yes, let's go. In this category, the finalists are GTS, Atrol, and Nova Safra. And the winner tonight is Nova Safra. All right, that is great. Congratulations, Nova Safra. We have Moacir live here to talk to us about this award. The feeling of winning this award, right, Moacir? Oh, absolutely. For the second time, Nova Safra is receiving this award now. And we are very proud, we're very happy. It is a great responsibility for our team, our logistics team, because we know how difficult it is, how hard it is in inbound and outbound transportation, which are, port operations, and we have to be very much ready not to let the CNH operations down, right? So the Nova Safra is always evolving and growing in this industry. Thank you all very much. And it is a great honor for the second time for having won this prize. And that is why we have to work even harder and always do our best in our company. I'll yield the floor now to Moacir Jr. Well, I'll show you the trophy now, and all our team will see the trophy and hold it in their hands. I'll make sure that happens. They truly deserve it. Well, our collaborators, our employees, and also the board and the teams to CNH, thank you very much, and everyone from Nova Safra who can take these operations within this context with a quality of service and also safety in the operations. Thank you all very much, guys. Congratulations once again to the entire Nova Safra team. Well, before knowing the best projects and sustainability for the Suppliers Excellence Awards in 2021, I want to open a special chapter to talk about diversity and inclusion. Since 2016, CNH Industrial has run a coordinated movement so that within the companies of our group, the professional development of the employees be equal. It is a job to bring awareness, education, and training, right, that encompasses all the levels at CNH, including leadership. Of course, you who are our suppliers may have been positively impacted by this work. And since this is a very important agenda for CNH Industrial, I will invite Ana Ferraz, leader of diversity and inclusion at CNH Industrial Latin America, to talk a little to you about the work of our group in this field that together with social responsibility and the environmental department, which will be themes of our next awards. Ana, be very much welcome to our ceremony. Good evening, Brison. Good evening, everyone. What a beautiful ceremony. What a beautiful presentation we had at the beginning. The example of how diversity of people can potentialize results from different sectors with the same goal. I use this opportunity to congratulate all the winners in the categories that have been awarded so far and the next winners as well, that this recognition, this acknowledgement may reinforce our partnership in 2022 and the next years. And now we'll see the suppliers that most did in projects of sustainability, the environment, and diversity and inclusion ideas. And to talk about diversity, as Brison just said, I want to stress this value, which is fundamental, which is basic to promote a more inclusive and innovative environment in CNH Industrial, where everyone feels welcome and respected, also generating good business outcomes. And we believe that to push innovation forward, creativity, and also to increasingly better serve our customers, we have to have different ideas, different experiences, and thus be aware that social inclusion starts within each one of us. I'm very proud to say that we work with diversity and inclusion since 2016. We have a big example, which is our Diversity and Inclusion Committee. And today we have a structured area with our political and strategic guidelines very well defined. And thinking about this, in our journey, we have some goals until 2024, which are 100% of our employees be trained and also be aware, 20% of women in leadership roles, and our commitment of increasing female representativity every year in our work environment. Diversity and inclusion is one of our priorities, and the goals I have just mentioned here have been updated and recently communicated during the Capital Market date, which happened in February in Miami. We also have led at a worldwide level a cultural transformation to increasingly foster an environment of work that is transparent, where everyone has the opportunity of being who they truly are and only add with their talents. And I would like to invite you to be part of this movement in which we all win. To invest in diversity and inclusion means to think about the future, to create solid values and a very involving culture. We need you to think about what you have done to promote a more equal environment, taking into account dimensions such as gender, ethnics, age, sexual orientation, skills. We know that this path is long, but we can already see many possibilities to evolve as company and as people. Now, last year, we promoted a number of projects focused on diversity and inclusion. You may see some examples here. And for this year, our expectation is even more daring. I invite you to participate in this movement together with us. In this journey of diversity and inclusion, we know that we can always do better. And that is why we have to work, everyone together, every day, so that we can create an inclusive environment free of prejudice. I thank you very much, Brison, for this opportunity. Thank you, Fernanda. And for those who want to have more information about our projects and ideas, please contact your procurement team, and they can come to me, and we can give you more information, more details on our programs and agenda. Thank you very much, Brison. Thank you, Anna, for sharing with us here today. Yes, Anna, thank you very much for your participation. Well, it is time to see now which are the projects that were more important. And let's start then with social responsibility. That is right. We'll have 2 awards in this category, and now we'll see the winning projects. Look there. The first of them is by Phoenix, that through offering training programs especially geared to women and refugees, managed to promote equality of opportunity in the work environment, reducing poverty levels in the communities around the company, raising the self-esteem of participants, reducing the maintenance necessary for mobile equipment, more synergy in the team, and cultural enrichment for everyone in the company. This is great, isn't it? Yes, it is great. Phoenix, congratulations on this initiative. And who is once again with us live is Leonardo. Leonardo, first the award for service, and now in social responsibility. Well, excellent. Great job you did in 2021, right? Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brison. Yes, we always have had this issue of training and developing people at home. It is not easy to find a woman to drive a truck, a woman to operate an excavator, but we cannot just be waiting for this to come from the market. We have this policy of developing this in-house. Last year, we had 180 employees we trained from the operations, transportation of dangerous products and technical programs, higher education programs. And this is part of Phoenix. This is part of our principles, which is to always try to promote and bring from the bottom, higher and the bottom, develop this in-house. And for this, we spare no expenses to develop and train our personnel, because this is what really changed the lives of people. This is the only thing they will take forever. It is the knowledge they acquired here. So this is part of our values, and I thank you very much. I thank the supply team and everyone from sustainability at CNH for this award. Thank you very much. Well, we thank you, Leonardo, and it is really a great satisfaction to see the pride with which you talk about this value inside your company. Now let's talk about one more project that also is receiving the award in social responsibility. SKF. Congratulations. Well, look, the focus in professional training has been geared to people unemployed and people in social vulnerability. 94% of the people who participated in the training programs were hired by SKF or by partnering companies. And the others are in the Talents Bank, waiting for an opportunity, being also monitored by Senai. That is fantastic, SKF. Congratulations. And we have Claudine online to talk to us about it. Claudine, congratulations on the project. Well, good evening, everyone. Hello, Claudio. Good evening to everyone. For us, it is a great joy and pride to see here. We have this team and love for serving the market well, and we all love for what we do. We love what we do. But this issue of social responsibility makes us very proud because besides what has been mentioned here, the work of training young people and also the work we do with Senai, during the pandemic, we took care of some refugees here, and we brought them in-house from Rondônia to Cajamar. And it was a beautiful project with their families. And of course, we learned during the pandemic, we learned to take more care of our social environment. So we can say that the pandemic brought something good for SKF, which was it led us to understand that we do nothing alone, and that if we don't have a better society, all the work we did so far will be meaningless. So thank you very much. A good evening event for all of you. Fantastic, Claudine. Good to see you. Congratulations to the entire SKF team. Fernanda, the Phoenix and SKF projects have been of great relevance, and I'm quite sure they can be replicated by all our suppliers, right? Absolutely. Now we will award the two companies that held environmental important projects in the environment. And we have once again SKF being awarded and acknowledged today. Claudia, come back here. Look at how interesting SKF developed a new part for New Holland harvesters that will have a direct impact on the preservation of the environment. With it, it will be possible in 4 years to reduce the emission of 863 tons of carbon gas, saving 28,000 liters of diesel fuel, avoid the use of 2 million liters of water, to cut 25,000 of oil used, and also reducing in 21 minutes the maintenance time. Look at how wonderful this is. Yes, great, great, great. A huge innovation, an innovation that had a huge impact. So congratulations once again to the SKF personnel. Claudine, once again, come back here, 2 awards. Congratulations. Were you expecting that? Having 2 awards? No, we were not. But one thing before I yield the floor here to Silas, everything you said there is not a lie, and it is no marketing. We really did it. Great, Claudine, congratulations. And now we will see, I think Silas wants to see, let's go back there. Silas has something to say, yes? Well, thank you, Brison. Thank you, the entire team. I'd like to thank here the SKF team, the engineering department of CNH for the work, the partnership we have had, truly believing that our product, what we can do, is better for the environment. Always concerning ourselves with the social environment, with the environment, and I'm very happy with this award, and we truly believe we can increasingly build a better world through our products. Thank you, Brison. Thank you, team. Well, congratulations once again to all of you. Now let's see the project in environmental projects. Let's see them. And now look at who came here, Mann-Hummel. Mann-Hummel developed a large air filtering equipment for the outdoors. They have a project, a test in the bus terminal Yatuba, and they managed to reduce in 31% the concentration of pollutants in the region where the equipment were installed, thus improving the environment and contributing to prevent respiratory diseases. That is great, isn't it? Mann-Hummel, congratulations once again for this job. And who's back here to talk to us is Bert. Congratulations on this project, Bert. Well, I'm very happy with this award once again. It is a new product, It is an industry we didn't have before, an industry we're trying to create here, which is filtering in the outdoors, which is really to reduce the number of people sick with respiratory disease in urban centers. I brought here once again Marcos Vanussi, Sales Director, and Ricardo Marx, who is our salesperson in this area. Hello guys, everyone. Good evening, Bison, people from CNH. Yes, this project is really very important for us, as Bert said. It is a new field here we have in this group in Brazil. We are developing this since late 18, early 2019 here in Indaiatuba, but also moving on to other regions. We have over 800,000 people benefited with a clean air and free air, free of contamination. It is a very strong segment we have had within our company, and for sure we will be continuing with this in the next years. Thank you very much. Well, thank you all, Bert, and it's good to see you again, Vanussi. Well, now, before delivering the award of Supplier of the Year, let's have an honorable mention here, Fernanda, on this topic, diversity and inclusion. Very well discussed here by Anna, who said about the details here. And we have just seen what Anna presented to us about promoting equity, and we truly hope that our projects and actions may inspire changes in your companies, just as we hope that the project we will see now can encourage you and propose a mindset changes in all of you, our guests here. Now, in the Suppliers Excellence Awards of next year, diversity and inclusion will be a category within sustainability, exactly because of how important this is for us here at CNH Industrial.
That is right, Brizon. So now we are going to see what this initiative is all about. Just look at how nice this is. The project by CSN of gender representation in a company started off back in 2017 with numerous initiatives and programs that aimed at promoting gender equity by increasing the participation of women, and they brought sustainable results in the area of equity. Two highlights of the project are reputation equity, which allowed the training of female workers to join the ranks at CSN, and a program called Young Apprentice, which ended up also having 60% of women's participation. In 4 years, the share of women in this company moved from 13.7 to 17.5%. Congratulations, CSN, on this great initiative. And we have Richard with us now. Richard, congratulations to CSN for showing how much diversity and inclusion has been, given attention at your company. Good evening, everyone. I have to say that I'm very happy with this award and for the recognition that derives from it. And on behalf of our company's CEO and our chairman, Benjamin Steinbrucker, let me thank CNH for everything. Mr. Fisterao, Brizol, and Fernando Melo, thank you very much for the trust you've deposited on us and for decades of a business relationship, a relationship that has been very much sustainable. We at CSN always want to do more and to do better. And this is why we're going to keep working to be here in the same ceremony next year. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Warin, and send my regards to everyone at CSN. This is it, everyone. Let me, with that, congratulate all of the finalists here in the various categories receiving awards today. We from CNH Industrial are incredibly proud of your performance. But now, let me invite the chairman of CNH Industrial for Latin America, Vilmar Fisterao. Boss, the floor is yours. Hello, and thank you, Brizon. I have to say that I'm very happy to be here with you today. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for your time. And all of you who are here with us in this meeting, I know that every year, and this is the third year in which we have these meetings occurring remotely, and every year we try to get it going, as within and as, those meetings are as effective as we can. And I know that remote meetings tend to be somewhat productive, but to be very honest with you, they tend to be a bit of a drag as well. So what we're trying to do more and more is to focus on what truly matters. And I really liked, a series of messages that were delivered here today by everyone participating in this meeting of the many different things that a lot of you have done, which in the end up being acknowledged here. Really important awards being delivered to you. And on the other hand, I think that it is also an equally important, and I am quite sure that you all know of the many things that we do here at CNH Industrial, and it is always a pleasure and an honor to be, in a partnership with companies that do what you do. But on the other hand, it's also important to mention the things that we do here internally as well. So I am quite sure that on your end, you're also saying, look, it's really great to have CNH Industrial as a partner for our business, a company that invests, in addition to, again, obviously, looking at everything that we do in each one of our businesses, but we are a company that is constantly investing in innovation. You know that we are one of the most innovative companies in the businesses where we work, and that we, too, do great things in diversity and inclusion, as mentioned here by Anna, and also looking at the Great Place to Work Awards. And we have also been among the top companies to work at in this market, and this is a very significant thing for a company, a large company such as ours, a company that invests in to improve its processes, products, and quality, but a company that also invests to have an ever better environment for people to work at. And this, in the end, ends up also becoming a great reason why people like to work here. So let's carry on. And I promise, by the way, that I will be quick in my remarks. 2021, well, needless to say, it's been a very hard year for everyone, very complex market, and in which we had, the supply chain in disarray. You know very well how things transpired during 2021. I've been working in this business for more than 40 years. Not to say that I'm old. I mean, I only look old, but I still have a lot of good energy in me. But I have never seen something so, disorganized as we saw these past 2 years, or 2.5 years, actually. So we went through a lot of pain and logistics in general, and given everything that transpired, which we're very much aware of. But our vision, as we look ahead into the future, is to try and get all of that back on track, and in parallel to getting it all back on track, which is something that should happen. I would truly like to say this, and Brizon did it as he was making his opening remarks. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that you've given us during such a complex year, and given also the outcomes we were able to achieve, because in the end, in a market that required much more of us than we expected, in the end, through a lot of hard work, through a lot of extraordinary expenses as well, and also costs that ended up, in a way, escaping our control in many occasions. But in spite of all that, our results were still good. We cannot regret any of that. I mean, obviously, as we move on, we cannot, keep going the way we did this past year. So we all need to work together to better organize our supply chain, because we're not here to, throw money away. So the idea is that we are going to be able to reorganize ourselves to become much more productive everywhere. So, it was mentioned here earlier that we started the year of 2022 in a completely different way. We began this year with the split of our companies, and as mentioned here before, we've already discussed the reasons why we ended up splitting our businesses under our organization in terms of what we call on and off highway. So we at the new CNH Industrial, we are what we call the off-highway business. Lots of focus on agriculture, construction, and financial services, with businesses and people and structure that is entirely focused on these three businesses. And with that, we hope to achieve the best results possible in every one of these business lines. Now, looking at our brands as well, I mean, you are very much acquainted with our brands, the two brands that we have here, New Holland for construction and agriculture, and Case, also working with construction and agriculture, and the bank, which, provides great support to our business. So each brand with their specific traits and characteristics and their specific markets as well, which we keep serving, however, with much more focus today and focus on, well, the bottom line ultimately. Anna mentioned this, and some of my colleagues also spoke about that before, and also the video that was played, in the beginning of this presentation. Really nice, clip that was shown at the opening of our Capital Market Day, which happened on February the 22nd in Miami. And this is where we presented a slide presentation about a series of very important topics. One of them, this here, which is truly, which truly speaks to the purpose of CNH Industrial, or of the new CNH Industrial. It's almost like a slogan, if you will, or a motto, which says breaking new ground. And it's really about breaking new ground on a number of different fronts. And that video speaks very well about that. It's about breaking new ground and everything related to innovation as an absolutely important element. It also has to do with the search for sustainability and productivity. So it's actually three very important elements around which we are trying to truly break new grounds to ultimately have better days. And in the video, they talk about, with the words used as having a bright future. So that's the purpose of this organization, as we seek excellence in these three large areas, which are obviously broken down into, other equally important topics, which obviously I am not going to speak today, but it's important, however, that we are all aware that they exist. And in addition to this new purpose, we also discussed our strategic priorities for this organization. And within these strategic priorities, as you can see here, we have leadership, right? I mean, occupying leadership, a leading position in technology. And those of you who were there, and those of you who have been talking to us now, and those of you who've been working with us for years, you know very well the investments that we did in the past and the ones that we're still planning to do in technology, the strength of our brands and our dealers as well, with each one of our brands and in the markets in which we are present. Also, operational excellence in every field. And when I say operational excellence, I'm talking about us and our dealers as well. And why not say that this should also extend to all of you, each one of our partners? So it's an everlasting search for operating excellence, which in the end brings about productivity and obviously financial performance to everyone. But it's really about expediting and accelerating everything that has to do with getting our customers happy with what we do, with everything that has to do with providing our clients with a better experience, and also sustainability management, which Anna covered in her remarks. It's a very broad topic, which is also very well covered by the suppliers who received awards here today, since they have a differentiated perspective on everything that relates to sustainability, having a very current perspective on the matter, and also looking at everything that might still happen in the future. A future that brings more and more challenges to us. We all know that, but we have to be very much ready and prepared whatever the future throws at us. We have to be ready to face every challenge that might come our way. And obviously all of that, if you look specifically at having the proper focus, and if you really focus on each one of these strategic priorities, I have no doubt in my mind that our last plan, our 3-year plan, and actually it used to be a 5-year plan, but we presented our plans now all the way to 2024, with significant investments in new products and new processes as well, bringing the best we could develop for our end customers. And obviously, looking at this whole business, we always count on the active involvement of each and every one of you, our suppliers, so that we can make this happen as part of a stronger partnership. So if we have to invest to become leaders in the area of technology, we will always have room to grow together. Strength for the market and our dealers, a little less, obviously, but again, you as our suppliers also have important participation here when it comes to the services, which are key to our survival and to our growth in the market. So you are truly very important players and can indeed have a lot to do in each one of these processes. And if you look at the focus or the refocusing effort that we are now introducing at CNH Industrial, all of that brings with it a series of opportunities, as mentioned here earlier, in every conversation that we have had here and every one of the talks delivered by my colleagues. But if you look at the future and what this might represent in terms of opportunities and new businesses for you, and businesses and investments also for the group and for the new CNH Industrial. But as I was talking earlier about nationalization and exports, I mean, you know very well that we have a very high level of localization or nationalization of every one of the components that we use in our machines and equipment. However, given everything that we have gone through and given the lessons that we learned from the uncertainties that we've had here in our area, one of our big deals was always to get as much localization as possible in the components and products that we sell. Now more than ever, given the disruptions that we experience in our supply chain recently, this really shows that localization is a very important key to the success of organizations, of the organizations that work in this specific market. So we obviously have done a lot of work, and work that is always being supplemented and encouraged also by our procurement team. But it is important that all of you are involved in a decisive manner with us here in our localization processes, so that we can not only have better ratios of localization, which were once basically meant for us to comply with the funding requirements, but today, not only that, this is also important for reasons of for us to avoid disruptions in production, which we experienced last year, and in the case in which we did not, still it took us a great deal for us to prevent those disruptions from occurring on account of the reasons that were mentioned here earlier. So it is important that you walk hand in hand with us in these investments. The pace of these investments, not only in production sites or in Industry 4.0 or on anything that relates to innovation in products and processes. We want to have you on board with us as true partners as we move ahead, so that you keep making important investments, as mentioned here previously. So collaboration and support, not only in innovation, but also for us to have in every field of work, so that we have a shared protagonism, as one might say, because whenever you are successful, we are successful, we end up also sharing that success with you. In some areas, we end up doing an excellent job, and we get recognition from the market in the end. When we are recognized by the market, automatically, so are you as our partners. In terms of what we are doing today, and what we're doing today is nothing more than sharing a little bit of that recognition that we gather from the market. And I think that this is a most important element in our partnership. It is most important to have you as our partners. And it is also important that you all know what our market position is in the two segments where we work, in construction and agriculture, not only in terms of market share, but also in terms of the important position that we occupy in it, not only in Brazil, but for the whole of Latin America. And I think that having partnerships in business areas in which we have that level of recognition is truly important. The example that I have here is for the combine harvesters. Not only that, because we are the absolute leaders in this market in Latin America for quite some time, and this is the outcome of work and of being really close to all of you, our suppliers. as we discussed, the development of our processes. And oftentimes we talk about international platforms. Some of you who have been here since the very beginning of these processes ended up also supporting us throughout, the whole, production, and also throughout the years during which our products remain in production. So here, if we consider every one of the aspects related to our relationship, I would say that we have a lot of really positive points, without a doubt. And this is the reason why this day is so important, to acknowledge all of you who performed so well to make all of these positive impacts even more relevant. And as many of you have mentioned here, it is important, again, to share that with your employees, as we do here ourselves. Whenever we are recognized externally, we will also do with our employees what you do with your employees, because you know that this is truly a reason of pride for all of them. The partnership that we have grown throughout the years in which we have built this relationship with you. And I have to look ahead as well. We have to look ahead into the future, and we have to look at the restructuring that we did officially since January of this year, with really lean teams, a much leaner structure overall, much more focused, so that we are able to deliver excellence to our end customers. And I believe that this is also the purpose of each and every one of you, as you deliver quality products, as you focus on what matters to all of us, and overall on what matters to our clients. Okay, and to do that, we count on a group of suppliers that invests on an ongoing basis in every aspect of production that we discussed here. And I don't mean to be redundant, but in every one of these areas, to make sure that we have a sustainable and ongoing business as we look ahead. So we want to grow, we want to keep producing positive results, we want to have many more happy customers down the line, but all of that obviously is achieved if we have good processes, if we have good systems, so that we can all say that these great investments that we're making in areas such as sustainability, many other areas that are mentioned here before, so that we can do business that is truly sustainable in the long run. It is important to have all of you here as our partners in this business, so that we can keep walking this path together with determination. And we know that we can only win if we have a strong supply chain.
In other words, we have to be organized, strong, but we also have to have partners of the same level. And this is the invitation I'm giving you here, and I'm quite sure that you are very much aligned with us within all these important aspects that I mentioned here before, that of course brings satisfaction to our end customer, which at the end of the day is the very reason for our existence. So we really need the investment, the effort, the innovation, the hard work, and the boldness of each and every one of you, so that we can continue on this journey also for many more years to come. I am sure that we will have many more awards to give here, and I hope we can have in the list of finalists here. I was looking at the finalists here. There are finalists that are always in the finals. For many years they are repeating what they have been doing, which is great, because this means that they are being recognized and they're continuing with their hard work and with the investments they have always done. But we really would like to encourage the other ones who have not been part of the list of finalists to please use the examples, the encouragements of the finalists presented here today, and try and get there. This is all we hope and we expect it to happen. I hope everything that happened, all the positive accounts that we saw here today, all this acknowledgement, to really serve as an inspiration for those companies who did not become finalists this time, but going back home and going back to their teams, please do examine everything that is important so that we can continue on this journey together and continue in this journey together, having the necessary recognition after every year after end of the fiscal year exercise. So I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I'd like to thank and congratulate everyone who received an award today in both industries, construction and agriculture. And now, Brison and Fernanda, it is time to announce the winner of the night. So congratulations, everyone, once again, for everyone who received an award, and for the, of course, the supplier of the year now. And I hope this serves as an inspiration for everyone else. Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you very much for your participation here today. Thank you for your message. And he made it very clear to our guests today, Fernanda, the path of leadership that CNH has been tracking and wants to continue in the future. And to talking about guests, Fernanda, one information I just got here is that we have over 320 connections. Well, that is wonderful. You see, people are really connected and enjoying. This shows the relevance and the importance of this event, of recognition of our suppliers, the efforts, the dedication, and the partnership. Thank you all very much, and let's move along. Yes, let's move along, because now, yes, ladies and gentlemen, now we have the very peak of our ceremony, the Suppliers Excellence Award, to deliver the maximum award, Brison, of our ceremony. So we will award now the Supplier of the Year for 2022. You may be curious to know who will win the main award of the evening tonight. Well, now we will see the company that most stood out in 2021, that overcame all the challenges to keep strong with this partnership with CN Industrial, that delivered the result, quality, and excellence. This is the most expected time of this event without any shadow of doubt. And who will announce the winner? Actually, what a responsibility. As my partner here, Brison, the floor is yours. Thank you very much, Fernanda. What a responsibility. When I say that all the suppliers must invest in robust processes, automation, technology, and quality to serve, to go through all this time we're going through, using up the opportunities of localization that Vilmar said very well, and also exports, I believe the award Supplier of the Year really shows all of this without any shadow of doubt. And for that, this is the most expected time of our ceremony that we will reveal now. And the Supplier of the Year of 2021, I have the pleasure of announcing Mann-Hummel. All right, congratulations to everyone, the Mann-Hummel team, for this achievement. Bert, you have talked to us when you won the award for parts and services in the beginning of the ceremony, and also when you received the award for the environment. And now you can talk with much more emotion about winning the best award of the evening. Can you take so much emotion? How's your heart doing? Well, I'm very, very happy with this award. We have already won 2 awards this evening. This is the 3rd award. So we are very happy, very excited. I have here our team. Of course, this is not my own achievement. Is it an achievement for the entire team? And for sure, we will communicate this to all the employees of our company. And because everyone together worked, as we have said before, we all work together to serve the customers and try to have a point of, to be a difference in the market. So I'm very, very happy, and thank you very much for this acknowledgement from CNH. Well, I imagine how happy you must be. Congratulations, Mann-Hummel. It is really a very important award and very much desired by all suppliers, right, Brison? Without any shadow of doubt. And you had the honor, you had the competence of achieving this award. Well, guys, we're coming to the end of one more edition of the the Suppliers Excellence Award, as we did in the past 2 years, in which our event was held virtually. We will send to the companies, the winners in the next days, the trophies and the certificate that you won. Now I want to end my participation. Thank you all very much for your participation in one more ceremony of CNH Industrial, and congratulate all the suppliers that were awarded this evening. I'll see you again next year, and now I leave you with Brison, my partner here in this event, for his final message. Thank you. Well, thank you all very much for your partnership once again. Fernando, once again, thank you very much. And well, guys, I would like to end our meeting today, this evening, sharing with you a mission. In the beginning of this ceremony, I said that this is a time for come back, right? So that we can truly follow this track. It is necessary for everyone to have a view of the long term, to have your hands in the present and the eyes in the future. That is why I hope today it is the day to turn the key, to turn the table for those suppliers who are not getting there. And I hope this serves as a stimulus for those who were awarded this year. We have the privilege of knowing that we have to invest. We have to invest at a time in which demand is very high. Localization and exports, we have talked a lot about this today. You know, this is very important in the sustainability of our business and will take us towards a next level. We have a lot of challenges ahead of us, but the courage to face them, it will be fundamental for our success. And finally, I'd like to once again congratulate all the winners of the Suppliers Excellence Award this year for your deserved acknowledgement. We are very proud of each and every one of you when we see the results we had here today. Thank you all very much. Thank you all, and I see you all next year.